everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you can see, I have no makeup on except for my brows, and that is because we are going to be trying out the new Pretty Fresh line by ColourPop, and I have all of the products right here and I'm super excited. I'm not wearing anything except for my brows. I already told you guys. We'll get into my skin a little bit more once we get this video rolling. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also turn on notifications so you guys can be updated every single time I upload, and go ahead and follow me on social media. I'll have my Instagram page right here. If you follow me and let me know you're coming from YouTube, I'll go ahead and follow you back. I love making friends on Instagram, so that's always fun. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. I feel really self-conscious to be on here like this, but I like makeup and I like to talk about all things, you know, beauty and stuff like that, so I have to show my real face, my skin. Now I don't have a lot of problems with my skin. I kind of want to touch on this subject before we get started, just so you guys know what kind of skin I have and kind of compare and match to see if the products that work for me will work for you. So my skin, I have very dry skin, first of all, and it gets drier as the months get colder, but I moisturize a lot, and I make sure to always use like moisturizing sprays and all that kind of stuff because I like a really nice dewy finish. Acne, I do not have any acne. Thank goodness. I actually am very grateful that I don't suffer from like severe acne or anything like that. I do get the occasional pimple when my period is gonna come, or like I've been eating a lot of chocolate and I got one pimple right here, and that's really annoying. I do have a lot of redness around my skin and it's just uneven and I don't like that. So like around my chin is really red. I'm not sure why, it just is. And also I have a lot of freckles. That is my biggest problem, my biggest insecurity is my freckles. I get them from my mom. My grandma was completely filled with freckles, and so all of this area, I don't know if you guys can tell, but all of this under eye area and this side as well and my nose is filled with freckles. Like at home in Mexico they call me picosa, which is like when you have a lot of freckles, because I have a lot and it's really annoying. And I know a lot of people say that it's so cute and blah blah blah, but once you actually have it and you have to deal with it, it's not that cute. So for me, I usually use foundation to even out my skin tone and to also cover up my freckles. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Now that you guys have kind of the 411 on my skin, we can go ahead and get started. So the first product that we're going to get started with, it is the Pretty Fresh HA Primer. And this is a hydrating HA primer. It says it's lightweight hydrating primer that refreshes and preps skin for makeup application. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to pull out the prices actually. Alright, and the HA starts for hyaluronic. I think that's how you say it, hyaluronic. And the primer is $12. I really like how much you get, really like the packaging. I don't know if my cap came broken like this or if I broke it one day when I like closed it. I'm not sure, but my cap is broken, which really sucks. But we're going to go ahead and apply this, and I'm just applying about this much. Can you guys tell? Onto my skin. I will say that I have been using these products for, well, the primer for about a month, as well as the Tinted Moisturizer and the concealer for a few days, and I really like this primer. It's really nice, and I love that it's very hydrating. I think a lot of primers lack that, but they're not, they feel very serum like, but they're not hydrating, and this one just feels like a moisturizing lotion or like a moisturizer onto your skin. It doesn't feel like a primer or anything. It's just really nice and I really like it. As far as making my makeup last longer, I'm not really sure because usually makeup lasts pretty well on my skin. so I can't really, you know, testify on that, but I can say that I really do like how nice and moisturizing it is. And I love how the Tinted Moisturizer applies on top of the primer. So now we are getting ourselves ready for the Tinted Moisturizer. Now, like I said earlier, you know, I don't have a lot to cover except for my freckles. So when I found out this was a tinted moisturizer, I don't know, I'm a full coverage kind of person. I do like a full coverage foundation. I don't always need it, but I do prefer it. So when I found out it was a tinted moisturizer, I was not that excited, but let's just get into it. So this runs for $14. I love the packaging, you guys. I've been using this for a while now, and I love that it's a squeezy tube, but it's also a pump. I think that is just so awesome, you guys. It's like the best packaging. Alright, so I'm just going to apply some of it on the back of my hand. I apply about this much, so kind of like a pump and a half, I would like to say. Now, okay, this is where things get a little bit interesting. I've been applying this tinted moisturizer with this stippled flat brush that I got in one of my Ipsy boxes. I think it was October's Ipsy bag. I love this brush. But today I want to use the ColourPop sponge. And this is the Pretty Fresh sponge. It was $5. Oh, this is really tiny. Okay, no, we're going to use this for concealer. Yeah, never mind. Okay, we'll go in with my brush. I love this brush. So I kind of just take some and stipple it onto my skin. If you want, you can also take it and place it on your skin that way. It really doesn't matter. Also, this collection comes with a lot of colors. I believe it comes with 24 colors, which is amazing, you guys. It's so like inclusive, and I love that. So it does give you very light coverage. It's not gonna be this extreme full coverage foundation because it's not claiming to be that. You know, it's just something that is going to make your skin look really nice, fresh. I like how it evens out my skin tone, and I love how moisturizing it feels on the skin. It's not like a mattifying product or anything like that, and I love a product like that because, like I said, I do have really dry skin, so I hate looking like cakey. So I applied a little bit more, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I already see a big difference like in my mirror right here, how my skin is just completely more even, and you can still see my freckles. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my freckles are still like peeking out. They're not as prominent as they were, but they are still peeking out, which, I mean, it's not ideal, but I'll manage. Alright, you guys, so that is the tinted moisturizer on. As you can see, I did not fully cover my little blemish right there, but again, this is not a full coverage foundation. It's just something to kind of even out your skin tone and make you look a little bit more fresh, a little bit, I don't know, I like to use the word cleaner because I feel like my skin just looks cleaner because it looks all one shade. That's just how I think about my skin when I apply this product. And yeah, so I got the tinted moisturizer on. Now we're gonna go into concealer. So I have the concealers right here. I got two shades. One is in light 45W and the other one is in medium 90W. I was between these two. I didn't know what to pick, and I'm glad I got both of them because I do like the concealer, but I do think the medium is my best match. I can go ahead and combine them and look fine, so it's not a big deal or anything. And this concealer is $12, which, I mean, it's a reasonable price. The only thing I will say, so as you can see, I'm applying it right there. I do not like the applicator. It's really like flimsy. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like super like annoyingly bendable. I don't like that, but I mean, what can we do, you know? And the reason that I apply it here is because I want the extra coverage around my freckles. And usually this helps. So this is just naturally how I conceal. So I conceal around there, a little bit on my nose, a little bit right here, and just like a tiny bit on my chin. And that is just the way that I like to conceal. So now we're going to go ahead and blend with the little sponge. I actually haven't tried this sponge, so this is something kind of new for us that we're going to be diving into. It says you're supposed to damp it a little bit, so I did that with the mist, so because I didn't want to go to the bathroom. So let's get started. It is blending pretty well. I like it actually. It's not like absorbing the product or anything. It's really nice actually. I really like it because I have the Real Techniques sponge, and I hate that sponge so much that I liked it, and then I realized it is the worst sponge ever. Oh, I like this sponge. This is nice. So I do like the little sponge. I think it's good. I really like the size of it. It's not too small. Kind of just perfect for underneath your eyes, and it's really nice and blendable, and I really like it. I will say though, I'm like in love with the stippling brush, so I kind of miss my stippling brush a little bit. Anyways, I don't have anything else to blend. I'm done. So this is how my skin looks like. What do you guys think? I think it looks really good. And now for the last final step, I'm going to go ahead and apply the Pretty Fresh HA Setting Mist. And this is like my favorite part of makeup. I love setting my makeup. I think it's so awesome. It smells really good. I can't pinpoint what it smells like, but I really like it. I said coconuts? I think it might be coconuts. Alright you guys, so I'm going to go and apply a little bit of bronzer and blush, get myself a little bit ready, maybe curl my hair, I don't know, we shall see. And then I'll come back and we can talk about the products together. So let me go and do that. Guys, so I'm back. I finished doing my makeup. I was gonna do something really natural on the eyes, but once I get a hold of my makeup, there's like no stopping me, you guys. I am makeup obsessed. Like, I have to go all out. So I did kind of a dark eye, but anyways, before I add anything else, I didn't add anything else to my skin. I only have blush, bronzer, and a little bit of highlight, but my skin is just, you know, the primer, the tinted moisturizer, and the concealer. Now, final thoughts. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. In the beginning, when I first got the tinted moisturizer, I used it and I was like, well, this is a good product, it's okay, but it's probably not something that I will repurchase just because it's a tinted moisturizer. I just bought it for the purpose of the video, but I thought, you know, I'm not really going to be using it besides, you know, on the video in a few days. Turns out I fell in love with it. I really like it. I love the coverage that it gives me. It's not heavy. It's not like super cakey or anything. It's very natural. It's in the name. It's very fresh, and I really like that. It was really funny. A couple of, I don't know, it was like 2 weeks ago. I was at work and I was doing some computer stuff, and one of my coworkers, she's like, well, what foundation do you use? And I was like, oh, like, I'm not wearing a foundation. I was like, I'm wearing a tinted moisturizer. And they were like in awe. They were like, no, really? I was like, yeah, it's just a tinted moisturizer. And I like sent them the link and everything, and they're like, oh my god, we're gonna try it out, it's so good, it looks so good on you. And I was really surprised about it because I don't usually get compliments on my makeup that much, and that day I was like really happy because I was like, they really liked how my skin looks. And basically that's it just looks really good on your skin. It looks really natural. It's very moisturizing. You look very kind of dewy, but I think if you're an oily person, you can still get away with it because it's just really good. It looks natural. So if you like natural stuff, it looks good. But you can also make it look full glam because right now, like, I'm in full makeup and you would never think that I'm just wearing Tinted Moisturizer. So it's really good. I really like it. Like I said, the primer, I love the primer. It's so moisturizing. Really like it. It holds up really well. Like I said, makeup does usually hold up pretty well on my skin, so I can't be like super positive about that, but I do like it. The concealer, I think, would be, is it my least favorite product? No, actually no, you guys. I think I really like it. It would be a product that I would repurchase. I think everything from the line I would repurchase. I really like it. I really like how it looks. The packaging, it's so pretty. I love how like it's a frosty pink. I really like it. And yeah, you guys, I think it's something that I'll keep repurchasing it. I love the prices. I love the color range. Everything. It's very kind of spot on. And yeah, I mean, there's not much to it. Let me go ahead and spray a little bit more of my setting mist. I love this mist. It's so so lightweight, but it's so nice and refreshing. I really like it. Yeah, so all the products are amazing. I am so in love with it, and yeah, it's something that I'm gonna keep repurchasing it, and it's gonna kind of always be my makeup collection until I find something better, probably. But right now I'm really happy with the final result, and yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys. I think this video is gonna go up on Monday, so I'll see you guys on Wednesday. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys then.